Top scorer does not start the match. Atman in the centre. He's been a real revelation here. Relatively inexperienced, you'd say, by international standards. 26 caps still. Oh! Clipped the post and stays out by Rasvortsev. And a let-off for Hombrados. Ivanov, more of a defence specialist, goes off. And in comes Chipurin. 378 goals for Russia in 141 games. Oh, yes! A great chance for Russia, and again Rasvortsev misses his second shot, at least on target this time, but no mistake. 27-year-old who plays for San Antonio. Mountain of a defender in the centre, 1.99 m, 103 kilos. Works there with Moros, who's been a fantastic defender throughout. And Barcelona back player. They're both holding up the centre. Atman. Nigropoulou hands it off again. The ball's fumbled, but it's come off the foot of the defender. That was unlucky for Moros. Plays for Barcelona. In fact, only one player in the Spanish team doesn't play in Spain, and that is Romero, who missed that earlier penalty. He plays for Fuchs Berlin. He's a former Barcelona man, spent all his career at Barcelona, and again the Spaniards there trying to sort out their defence. Saying get across here. Atman. Oh, not a bad effort, but Russians back to full strength, but still Spain stick with this deep defence with García Parrondo at the front. Oh, that needed a quick pass into the wing. Nigropoulou tries a long-range shot. It's not a particularly good one. Hombrados saves it comfortably, but if only Rasvortsev had just looked up to his left and passed the ball into Kokcharov. It's always a close call on that one for the referee. So 17 minutes in, and you can see how Atman is being pushed further and further back as Shelmenko is brought into the attack in place of Nigropoulou. Atman tries a long-range shot. 518 goals in 231 internationals. The playmaker, hugely experienced. He goes in on the line. Ian Rasvortsev, the most capped players in the Russian team. Free throw again. As they're piling in from the back, a second line player all the time, the Russians trying to make space at the back. Shelmenko, he's being individually marked, and Chipurin has to come back and help. In the first half, this the last match for these two teams in the preliminary round, and it could even be the last match in the competition for one of these. Only 3 out of the 4 teams in each of the preliminary. Versace in Group D, Slovenia leading Iceland 13-11. Very much on the same agenda as the Russians. Passive play is being warned. No way through for Rasvortsev. They thought it was an attacker's foul, the Spaniards. Here comes a big shot. Dibirov. And they've lost possession. Great play by Spain. Russians unable to shoot, and despite ground, Atman brought back on again. This is an interesting combination. In place of Rasvortsev, they obviously feeling that with a deep defence they've got to break it down by running in behind. Shelmenko, Ivanov into the wing. Poor shot straight into the goalkeeper. That was one of the easier saves of the day. And Kovalyev, patient for Euro 2012 in Serbia. Ivanov, Atman, Chipurin comes out. Complete misunderstanding, he's given possession away. Ball's loose again, and it's fast break after that. It's all or nothing here. They've got to win, so they can't afford to feel sorry for themselves as García Parrondo pushes up. And Atman has come off after that last misunderstanding, and the big guns back on again. Rasvortsev, Chipurin needs a bit of help, and they're just going to mop the... Shelmenko. Maximov has seen his best plans fall apart here. Passive play is being waved. They've got to get a shot in sooner or later. Here it comes, straight down the middle. And another scoreline now. Nigropoulou. And this front deep defence is simply not suiting the Russian style. Bigger team, but the wing's not getting any service. Dibirov is waving his arms in the background saying, please give me the ball. He's really not getting any service down there. Igropulo, his wing, getting no service from Rasvortsev, who seems to forget he's got the extra player to his left. Igropulo into the line, didn't connect, and now the ball's come out and another fast break sitting their way. And Graham's left complete. So 4 penalties for Spain so far in this game, and they've actually afforded to miss one and still have a comfortable lead. Atman trying to put the ball over the top, but he was the shortest of the central players there and couldn't quite manage it, but a foul by Gurbindo, and he's picked up a yellow card in the process. Gives a free throw back. So third and final yellow card now for the Spanish team. Atman, that ball going. Atman comes back out again. Charov's replaced Dibirov in on the left wing, staying there not just in defence now but also in attack. Here he comes as an extra line play. He's dispossessed. Straight down the centre. For Garcia Parondo. So that brings to an end the run of 3 goals in 4 minutes for the Russians. Bringing some respect back to the scoreline, but unfortunately still some way off. Hombrado saves committed by Viran Moros, 28-year-old Barcelona back player. Atman, Ivanov, and Maximov trying this formulation again with Ivanov and Atman. Possession lost and back comes Spain. And that's a penalty. Stayed with Roberto Garcia. So Filipov, hugely experienced playmaker, comes back into the fray now at the centre. Interesting that the connection doesn't always work with Atman, but Atman is not based at Tchaikovsky like the other 13 players. He plays in Belarus for Dynamo Minsk. Hard work by the Russians, who even short-handed are desperately trying to find a gap through there. 3-5 now, 71% success rate. It's a joint top scorer. Oh, stolen, poor pass. Dibirov getting back quickly. Tomas to the centre. Makeda blocked. It's of Euro 2012 for Russia if they can't get a win here today. Chipurin, maybe turning provider from the alternative line player. Dibirov comes around, releases the ball to Atman, but it's a poor pass. Goes in behind. Shelmenko. Chipurin goes in on the line. The Spanish. It's effectively a 5-1 defence. Is so disjointed with the front defender. That's